Well, welcome to a long overdue adventure of sea bridging. We've not been putting any video blogs out because there's nothing exciting. We are stuck in the canal in Exeter, but a beautiful day, trying to come down and catch up on some of the projects we're doing over this winter. Well, the boat is currently in work mode at the moment, so it is an absolute workshop down here. As you can see, everywhere is just a tool shed. Currently trying to fit in seawater pumps so I can have water from the sea rather than having to tap into my freshwater tanks. I'm hoping that this is going to extend the life of my freshwater tanks. Most of the time the water I use is just for hand washing, so even if I could do the dishes with a pre-wash, then that'll be great. Then I got myself a whale foot pump which I'm going to try and install to the second sink for hand washing. But yeah, room for improvement. Since I'm putting in seawater pumps onto the boat, I decided I didn't want to put any more through holes in, so I'm using brass tees with 2 stainless steel circlips and cutting into existing water supplies. This particular one for the bathroom, I'll be cutting into the water supply for the toilet. The dreaded water catching ball. So let's see how loose this hatch is. I did this hatch about 2 years ago and I got a slight drip, so I'm just curious how secure it is. Wow, that was rather easy to take out. And also another minor leak on this hatch, but that is coming in through the fan. Time for the Sikaflex. We've just gone around this in both directions with a Stanley knife. Let's see how easy it lifts out. As you noticed how easy this perspex window put out, I'd replaced it previously, but when I took it apart I noticed the glue hadn't stuck well to here, so this time I'm just roughing the edges up with emery paper, hoping this will give me more grip when I put the glue in. We'll see. Also roughing up all the actual hatch itself to get a good key with the Sikaflex. Hatch masked up and prepped with sandpaper. Again, prepped with masking tape and sanded, so we should get a good key. Currently using Sikaflex 291i. The first layer of Sikaflex in place. I'm going to push down on this, but I don't want to over push, so I do want to leave a bead on there. Perspex in place and just waiting for the gap fill. Start to do the infill. And now a use for old credit cards. You can see now why I put the tape on. I found it's way better to take the tape off while the Sikaflex is still wet. Sometimes the tape can be such a horrible thing when the Sikaflex dies, it doesn't come off, so I would say get the tape off. If you can get it off your blooming hands, that is. Same with the inside. Take the tape off while it's wet. Window on and sealed. Made a slight mistake here. The window is slightly below the bevel of the hatch. I should have put a larger bead underneath and raised the glass up, but all in place. But what's nice, if you look really close, you can see all the way around that the silicone is below the glass and on the ridge at the bottom with no air gaps whatsoever. Yep. Well, sea pigeon is getting ready. We are going out in the first week of April, so a few jobs I've done over the winter. One which was a nightmare job to do was this, which I find really useful. This is just an external pump, so when I'm at sea I can use the water, but I've also put a manual pump here as well. Just the idea being that I can use salt water to do initial hand wash for that, and cleaning up, putting away. All the sails are ready. As you can see, just waiting for a dry day with no wind to put my sails on, and all the sheets and halyards, and ready to roll. Again, more chaos there, but it'll all come together. Playtime soon. We purchased off Facebook a second-hand spinnaker, looking rather long and rather large, but we will see how this goes. But it seemed worth a punt, a second-hand one. As you know, we had some issues with our spinnaker last year. Here the spinnaker is ripped and wrapped around, and I'm totally...
Oh no, the dreaded scissors come out.
I'm in two minds as whether to put my old sock on the new spinnaker. Many people say that the sock can cause extra problems, but I will be solo sailing with the spinnaker, so it'd be nice if you could leave your comments below please, with or without a sock. What are your thoughts?
I hope you'll join us for our new season of sailing. Finally, we are free of the canal. Our first shakedown tour is to the River Dart, escorted on the way by some lovely dolphin. Hero's not sure about dolphin.